Hi, my name is Raisa and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I am super nervous and kind of excited. I know it should be the other way around, but it's my first time. All right. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I'm really happy that I finally started my YouTube journey. If you guys love skincare, hair care, beauty, or health in general, then definitely subscribe to my channel because that's what I'm going to be talking about the most. In today's video, we are going to be discussing chemical exfoliators. I know there's been a lot of talk around chemical exfoliators and they have been trending at least for the past 1.5 years. So we will be talking about everything to do with them. But I'd like to start with, what is exfoliating? So exfoliating is when you use products to basically get rid of your dead skin cells that kind of settle on top of your skin, like they form a layer. And the reason to do this, there are lots and lots of benefits of exfoliating that we will be talking about. But one of the main ones is like those dead skin cells can cause, acne or also make you look like dull and things like that. And that's the reason to kind of exfoliate. It is one of the most important steps when it comes to your skincare routine. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, now let's start with the exciting bits. AHAs and BHAs. AHAs are alpha hydroxy acids and BHAs are beta hydroxy acids. One is water soluble, the other one is oil soluble. Both of them have, a totally different function in a way. But let's start with AHAs. So some of the types of AHAs are lactic acid, glycolic acid, and mandelic acid. These are the most famous ones. The other ones being citric acid, tartaric acid, and malic acid. These are also used and have done exceptionally well for people. But I'd like to talk a little more about glycolic acid. Glycolic acid has shown great results when it comes to fine lines, wrinkles, discoloration, hyperpigmentation, age spots, all of that. With lactic acid, it's quite an interesting one because even though it's an acid and you're an exfoliator per se, it's extremely hydrating. So usually people, with drier skin types per se will go for lactic acid because it'll exfoliate and hydrate at the same time. Mandelic acid is a newer one and I was introduced to it through K-Beauty. I could be absolutely wrong, but I think K-Beauty uses a lot of mandelic acid. And the best part about it is that it's actually perfect for people with sensitive skin because the molecular size is bigger, so it doesn't penetrate deep like glycolic acid does. And that's why for somebody who's beginning or who's slightly scared, mandelic acid is a great one to start with. Okay, now some of the things to keep in mind when it comes to incorporating an AHA in your routine. If you're a beginner, then definitely start with a very low concentration. Also start just using it once a week. I think that's good enough. Patch test first. A patch test should be at least 3 days on your jaw or at the back of your ear, something of that sort. For 3 days and kind of see how it's doing, and then go for your full face. Don't just apply it on your entire face immediately is what I would say. Also, please only use it in the night and definitely follow it up with a sunscreen the next morning. Anyway, all of us should be using a sunscreen, but more so if you have used an AHA the night before. So yeah, these are my guidelines when it comes to AHAs. If you'd like to know my favorite AHAs, then let me know in the comments. Alright, now next let's move on to BHAs. As I said before, BHAs are beta hydroxy acids and they are oil soluble. So they're perfect with people, who suffer from acne, oily skin, combination skin, because what they actually do is they balance the sebum on, your face. That's one thing that they do. But also they actually, help with open comedones such as blackheads, and actually go in and make it easier for the blackhead to kind of come out, or reduce your inflammation or breakouts on your face. The two most raved about BHAs are salicylic acid. It's shown amazing results, and a newer one again introduced to me by K-Beauty is willow bark extract. Now, salicylic acid obviously is tried, tested, and does really well for people with, acne-prone skin such as mine and combination oily, skin types. When it comes to willow bark extract, it's gentler, much gentler. So if you're a beginner or you just want to maintain, your face in terms of your acne and things like that, then definitely probably go for willow bark first, and then maybe you can graduate to salicylic acid, or strike a balance, have both, and then kind of alternate them. BHAs can be used during the day and the night, to be absolutely honest, but definitely follow it up with a sunscreen if you're using during the day. And again, with BHAs, I would say when you start off, please don't start using it twice a day, every day, immediately. Start with probably once or twice a week, see how your skin is going, and then kind of build it up from there. The main problem, with chemical exfoliators is that people have overdone them, and that's why now, you hear a lot of people who talk about, their skin barrier being damaged per se, and people saying, oh my god, like, I exfoliated too much. Yeah, you did. Exfoliators are supposed to be, used with caution and only used a few times. There's a reason for it, because if you don't, then you're definitely going to mess your skin barrier up. So keep that in mind. Anyway, that was all for today. If you enjoyed this video, let me know, and I'd love to do more of these. Till then, see you soon. Bye.